is breaking loose in Minnesota as Donald Trump has ordered a surge of the invasion into Minnesota, specifically Minneapolis, where there are peaceful protesters demonstrating after Donald Trump's SS, after Donald Trump's Gestapo, after Donald Trump's paramilitary organization executed Renee Nicole Good. Say her name, Renee Nicole Good, murdered in cold blood by Donald Trump's Gestapo. There have been peaceful demonstrations, and the Trump regime wants to provoke a situation where they can declare martial law to send in more militarized troops. They are surging an additional 1,000 troops. Fox is reporting the following, and the regime media is getting the data from the regime of what's going on. 1,000 additional Border Patrol agents are scheduled to surge Minneapolis very soon, the regime tells regime media. There are currently 2,000 Gestapo, SS, paramilitary have invaded Minneapolis thus far, and they are planning on increasing their terroristic tactics within the community. Call it out what it is. This is state-sponsored terrorism by the Trump regime. This is Gestapo. This is SS. This is paramilitary, like the colectivos, if you will, in Venezuela, and like the paramilitary groups we see form around authoritarians. Now, our partners at Status Coup, they've been filming on the ground, getting you the exclusive footage that you see nowhere else. We've been doing our lives now in partnership with Status Coup, having reporters like JT Sestowski, John Farina, and others from that Status Coup team embedded in the protests to show you what the ICE Gestapo are doing so we can get the facts out there. You know how the right-wing MAGA tried to adopt that flag? Don't tread on me, bro. Don't tread on me. Well, the Trump regime is treading on the American people. This shouldn't matter if you're a Democrat, a Republican, an independent, if you don't care about politics. This Trump regime is sending militarized forces into communities and creating terror. So here is somebody who was at the protests, peaceful protester, who talks about the importance of supporting independent media, like Status Coup, Midas Touch, Adam Mockler. Here, play this clip.
It's so important that independent media, like you guys are out here doing what you're doing. Thank you all. Thank you, Midas Touch. Thank all of you guys, Adam Mockler, all the people on the left. And, you know, I won't say just the left. The places that across the alley, people are speaking the truth right now. It is absolutely, and sharing the truth, it's what's needed. And again, I'll say it again, we all need to take a breath together and try to figure out a way that we can turn down this hate and come together. The one thing that we all know that we are is human. We are all human.
Anything else you would want to add while you have the platform?
Yeah, I think the message is directly to the top. This is not hate. What you're seeing here is an act of love for community. This is people coming together in wake of tragedy, calling out for what is unjust and un-American. And you need to think about that.
Here was an individual at the protest who was a Navy SEAL, a veteran, and he speaks with JT Sestowski, and he talks about having served, how it took time to go up the chain of command. Now it's a hair trigger, he says, and these guys are locked and loaded, the ICE Gestapo are. Here, play this clip.
I was in the Navy, 81 to 85. I was in SEAL Team 4. I served combat experience. I was in Beirut in 1983 when the barracks blew up. We had to request permission. It had to go up the chain of command to put a bullet in a chamber and a rifle when we were getting shot at. It took time to go up the chain of command. And now it's a hair trigger, and these guys are locked and loaded with assault weapons. This doesn't look like anti-protesters. This looks like a militia. And they're not sending militias to Republican communities. They sent them to ours. We're a Democrat community. This is all about divide and conquer. This has nothing to do with immigration. Unfortunately, they're ripping our community apart, and they think that this is justified. No way.
You use the word militia to describe the federal, what's supposed to just be law enforcement, but yeah, it looks very militarized.
Look like law. How often do you see?
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today's story is about a very serious and emotional topic in the United States. It involves crime, illegal immigrations, politicians, and strong relations from leaders and the public. After a shooting murder case, former US President Donald Trump ordered a major ICE surgery. These decisions create huge controversy, people again anger, and political debates across the country. In this video, we will explain what happened, who was involved, why Trump reacted so strongly, what ICE is and why it matters, how America are reacting, what this could mean for the future. This explanation is in very easy step by step so everyone can understand what is ICE. Very simple explanation. ICE means Immigrations and Customer Enforcement. ICE is a US government agency that final illegal immigrants arrest people who break immigration's law, deports crimes who are not US citizens. ICE work under the Department of Homeland Security. Many America support ICE because they believe it protects national security and remove dangerous crimes. But many other options ICE become they believe it target immigrants unfairly. It causes fear in immigrant uh, communities uh, com- uh, communities. Because of this, ICE has always been very controversial. The murder that shook the nations. The story began with a violent murder that shocked many America. According to reporters, a U.S. Citizen was killed. The suspect was an illegal immigrant. The suspect had a criminal background. This suspect was already known to authorities. When this news spread, people became angry, families demanded justice, murder cover exploded, politicians reacted immediately. Many Americans asked why was this person still in the country. These questions became the center of the national debate. Political anger exploded after the murder. Social media was flooded with anger. News channels talk about it non-stop. Families of victims spoke out, protest being in same countries. Many people said the government failed. Immigration's laws are too weak. Criminals are not being deported fast enough. Others say one crime should not blame all immigrants. Most immigrants are peaceful, fear are being used for politics. The country became deeply divided. Trump's strong reaction after the murder news spreads. Donald Trump reacted strongly. Trump said this murder was uh, preventable. The suspect should have been deported. Weak immigrations politicians caused this targeting. Trump then ordered a massive ICE sugar, more aggressive, fast deportations, strong enforcement. Donald Trump said his goal was protesting America citizens first. These discussions immediately caused national choice. What is an ICE sugar? An ICE sugar means more ICE officer on the streets, more riots, more arrests, more deportations during a sugar. ICE target criminal first, but non-criminal illegal immigrants can also be arrested. Communities feel pressure and fear. Donald Trump believes strong enforcement stop crimes, fear prevents illegal entry. Opponent believe it critics panic, it breaks families, it hurt innocent people. Why Trump supports strong immigrations enforcement? Donald Trump has always been strict on immigration. His man belief border must be secure, law must be enforcement, criminals should be deported immediately. Trump often say the country without border is not a country. He believes illegal immigrations increase crimes, hurt jobs, cost taxpayers billions. Because of this, Trump sees ICE as essential. Media reactions: hell break loose. After Donald Trump ordered new channel said he'll break loose. Social political talk shows exploded. Social media trend went viral. Sports said Trump is finally protesting. America law and order is necessary. Victims deserve justice. Critics say Trump is using fear. He is blaming immigrants. This is political threats. The media war became extremely intense, protesting and demonstrations. Soon after the ICE sugar announcement, protests erupted in major country. Actives blog streaks. Abush ICE slogans returned. Country protests also appeared. Some protesters said ICE is react. Deportations are cruel. Immigrations deserves protesting. Others said law must be followed. Crimes must be removed. Citizens deserve safety. Police had to control several tension situations. Impact on immigrations. Uh, Communities for immigrations families fear increased. People stayed indoor. Children were afraid partners might not return home. Even legal immigrations felt anxiety, confusions, stress. Community leader warned people may avoid police. Crimes may go unreported. Trust in government may fall. This created a humanities concern. Supporters from law enforcement: many enforcement officers supported Trump move. They said ICE needed more power. Criminal immigrants are dangerous. Officers are overwhelmed. Some public union said this is about safety, not politics. They believe strong enforcement save life, prevent future crimes. Political battle in Washington D.C. Democrats strongly opposite Trump. Politicians mostly supported him. Democrats said immigration reform is needed. Enforcement alone. Support from law enforcement: many law enforcement officers supported Trump move. They say ICE need more power. Criminal immigrants are dangerous. Officers are overwhelmed. Some public union said this is about safety, not politicians. They believe strong enforcement save life, prevent future crimes. Political battle in Washington D.C. Democrats strongly opposed Trump. Republicans mostly supported him. Democrats said immigration reforms is needed. Enforcement alone is not enough. Trump plan is cruel. Republicans said laws already exist. They must be enforced. Weak leadership caused these crimes. Congress become deeply divided once again. Family of victims speak out. The family of the murder victim spoke publicly. They say their loved one deserved protections. The system failed. This targetly could have been avoided. These emotional interviews touched many heart, increased pressure on politicians. Uh, Trump's arguments: victim families demanded accountability. Is crime linked to immigrations? This is very controversial questions. Supporters of ICE say illegal immigrations commits crimes, deportations prevent future victim. Opposites say studies show immigrants commit fewer crimes. One case should not defend millions. The truth: crimes exist in all groups, but public fear grows after violence crisis. This debate remain unresolved. Human rights groups reacted strongly. They want wrongful arrest many increased families may be separated children many serve. They asked for due process, combinations, fair treatment. International group also criticized the ICE sugar must. Donald Trump message to sports. Trump told speaker he is protesting America. He was not apologize. Safety come first. He said if we do nothing more, America will die. This message enough is based what this means for the future. This event could impact future elections, immigrations law, border security policies. If Donald Trump return to power, ICE enforcement may increase, deportations may rise, border control many target. If opposites win, ICE power may be reduced, immigrations reforms may happen, enforcement many softens. America future directions is unclear. Global reactions, other countries watched closely. Some leaders say every country has the right to protect border. Others say human rights must be respected. Migrants should not be demonized. This should how immigration is a global issue. Social media war on platform like X, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. People agrees non-stop hashtag trending worldwide. Video went viral. Opposite clashed fringed. This topic demanded online discussions. Conclusion: this story show how one crimes can change national policy, emotional drive, political crisis. Immigrations remain deeply deserves. Trump ICE sugar has strong reputation.